ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indie Digest. It's back, it's new, it's improved. It isn't, but it looks like it is, and that's what's important. This is Pixel Piracy. This is basically what's encouraging me to go back to this game, because I have to share with the world that this is an amazing, amazing game, made by an amazing, amazing man, who I've already forgotten the name of, sorry. However, this game, a long time ago, there was an article, I believe it was on PC Gamer, and it said, please pirate our game. And so I did. And it was amazing. And the second I got the option to pay for it, I did, and it was entirely different. Even a couple of weeks after the hearing of it, and it going on Steam, it had changed massively. They'd added so much new stuff. And so I played it again, it was very fun. And then a week later I played it, and it had changed again. This game is updated like every goddamn week. If I make this in a week's time, I will tell you different things, but I'm not making it now because screw logic. Let me show you this game. Let me show you this game, okay? There's 3 modes: Princess, Hardcore, Arena. Never tried Arena, probably should, not going to. Princess just means you can reload if you need to, so that's what I'm going to do, because why not? So, Captain Ding, in the world of Earth. I'm not a creative man. Let's go. Okay, now this is how you decide the world. Asks you 3 questions with 3 answers, and it sort of changes how it works. Not much. I've no monsters, add some monsters. So screw it, let's go for that. I still don't know what plague does, so I want to see if maybe an event triggers for that now. This is the one that matters. How do you remember your father? Brave captain, lazy alcoholic, or cowardly sailor? Personally, for this one, I like to go with the cowardly sailor because the 15 TP is actually really good. Trust me, you'll see why in a moment. And unfortunately, you can't customise your character, though frankly, I don't mind that because I'm not very good at customising. I normally just end up going with the basic or randomising a few times and saying that guy has seen some shit. So I don't want to be him. No. Yeah, that guy looks shifty, but he'll do. Okay, let's go. To be honest, what your character looks like doesn't really matter. I'd like if there's a bit of customization, maybe if some of the items in the game change the way they look. Currently, only the weapon does. Unfortunately, we started with a simple knife, so we're going to have to change that. But we did start with, right. Okay, this is me. I'm Ding. He is snarky, a cynical pirate who will often stir up fights between friends. Don't know if that changes anything yet, but it probably will. He's well built. Hard labour is no stranger to the pirate. I guess that means why I've got the extra strength and agility at the start. He was an oil man. He sold lamp oil to outlying towns, so nothing special. Like, seriously, nothing special here. I didn't stop with anything fancy or any nonsense like that. So what we're going to do is, we have a number of shops here. We have the tavern where we can hire shopkeepers, where we can hire pirates. Very different. And also drink and eat for free, because that's really useful. They didn't used to have that, it was very difficult, but now you can get a bit of free food. You can go here and can buy a cutlass, which I shall do, because I am going to want one of those. So just quickly go swap over to the cutlass. And may as well sell back my knife, because why not? Then we go over here, we can buy watermelon, fruits and rum. Not going to. Going to try and make sure just keep going back to port so anybody can eat there instead. Here we are going to want to look. Now, ooh, there's more things since last time I played. The one I'm going to buy is cleaning. Absolutely vital that you get cleaning. Trust me, you'll see why in a moment. But there is some new ones. Counterattack. Counters attacks enemy when attacked. Fair enough. And we'll go from chests. So, not familiar with those, but cool. More stuff since, like, I played this 2 days ago. Sure, why not? Right, and then I can buy more stuff for the ship. Not going to. What I can also do is I can just go, apparently this is spawned with a cat and a couple of oysters. We're going to murder the cat. No, the cat. Didn't drop anything. But we're going to murder the oysters, because this will come with a bit of, with some pearls, I do believe. Maybe. Random drop. And then we can hire some crew. Now, what do you do in this game? Good question. You go around the world, you fight other pirates, And you loot islands filled with either pirates, skeletons, animals, natives, you know, the usual sort of thing. And then you get money to upgrade your ship, hire more pirates, and then you go around and do it all again. Sounds simple? It is, but it's really goddamn fun. Now, right now you don't have that much control. You'll notice I'm not clicking incessantly. I still need to find a way to not make that sound on the camera, but yeah, what are you going to do? And yet I'm fighting. Yeah, you don't have much to do with the fighting. It mostly sort of does its own thing. I don't have a problem with that though. Frankly, that's mostly fine. All you have to worry about is using, let's say, elixirs and such matters to... ooh, I forgot to use the book. Right, to use the book, you see if you have enough TP. I do, I have 16, so I use the book, which needs 5. Done. There we go. And the rest of it I will put into intelligence. So once you get to 15, you get 1 extra TP per level. Probably going to level up over the course of this video. Certainly would hope so, as I die in the first few moments. And then let's go over here and hire some crew with 485 gold. We should probably be able to hire 2. So let's have a look what we can hire. Right now I'm not exactly certain. Some of these like professions make a difference, some of them don't. I know if Thief was on here, they definitely come with an ability. I don't know, I could get like a Mage, but I don't think that makes a... I don't know, I've never actually hired one, so I don't know if that changes anything. Let's hire the cheapest one and then see if there's any money for another. So the cheapest one is the Fireman. Well, this is 319, so let's hire the Berserker. Okay, let's go check on our crew. For some reason right now it pushes you to the right if you do that, so it's a bit awkward. Okay, this guy is the Berserker, a Norseman of old. This pirate tumbled down a hole in Greenland, only to have the Northern Lights scoop him up and plop him into a pirate sim. Fair enough. He starts with pretty good stats. Look at them. Give him an extra strength. Doesn't matter until you get to 10, I don't think. Starts with the Cutlass. That's all pretty good. Fair enough. And the Fireman. Yep, all fairly standard. Rather poor stats, but I didn't pay much for him, so this guy's probably... In fact, this guy's probably going to die. He's nothing but cannon fodder. Unless maybe he levels up a bit, maybe he gets... maybe he gets some skills. Maybe he can be our cook or our fisherman. Oh yes, you can have cooks and fishermen. I would quite like one of those because it means you can make food on the ship. But the ship, how to do the ship? This is the ship, you get to build it. I'm not very good at building them. Mostly I end up doing this every single time, and you do it a lot. Because you die a lot in this game. Like, a lot. But that's the fun, I think. Sort of. So let's put some watermelons down. So, simple way of ordering. Left click sends the captain, right click sends the crew. Doesn't matter if you have 1 crewman or 20. Right click will send all of them every time. Not necessarily the best method, but... you know what, it cuts down on the micromanagement, so sure. This is the world. Okay. Firstly, never seen a neutral before. That's apparently new from like the last 2 days. Used to not be a grid-based system. I like this system. Less randomness. You literally do just go in the grid and you know exactly what you're going to run to. Quite nice. Let's go check out this neutral. I've never seen a neutral before. So... never seen that before either. Yes, you may have just noticed some poop went over the edge. That is what the cleaning skill does. If you don't have that, the poop stays on the deck forever. Which is all in all quite annoying. Neutral encounter. What are we going to do, Captain? Interact or escape with a 100% chance. I think it's 50% if it's an actual enemy. Let's interact. Don't know if skills change that. Probably do. Let's engage them. So there is 2 dudes and a crate. Well then, let's go with murdering, as is the way of things. So, all you do is you click on the enemy ship and you go over. Why am I not? Hold on, I'm not killing them. Hello? Can I? Oh. Apparently they don't want to fire, they just let me walk on. I'm going to steal their gold. Let's make sure we get all of it. Ooh, bit more up there, careful, don't fall off the side, you can't swim. It is insta-death if you fall off the side. Okay, so we just got everything. That's new. Not complaining. This is a hard game. The more free stuff they're willing to give me, the better. What happens if I click plunder? Nothing. There are these extra buttons down bottom. You can order them to move or attack or interact near the captain. That should really be some sort of hotkey as well, but it isn't yet. Plunder enemy ship if it's gone, or capture if... Ooh, that worked. That shouldn't have worked. Well, we have their ship. Don't have the watermelons now though, so... Interesting. Bit buggy. The game is still quite bug-filled, have to warn you. So, yeah, that's the thing. Let's go fight an actual pirate this time, shall we? Let me get some food. What? Yeah, save the game. That should really be an autosave. That's changed. I wasn't there a couple of days ago. Look, the game changes a lot. By the time this is out, this will be a flawless game. Let's upgrade some people. This will be a flawless game. Ooh, 12 TP, that's a lot. Let's get you up to 2 damage and... Ooh, extra TP, that could be good. You, sir, can get up to at least the first level of damage and then... Ooh, I don't know. Give me a bit of vitality, don't know if it does anything. Might do. Personally, let's get the extra level of damage. Probably the most efficient... If I had to guess, I'd say the damage is most efficient because it's 10, and then you get the 1 extra damage to every hit, which seems to work out quite well, in my experience. Hostile encounter, ooh, 60% chance. They have changed it. Must be like maybe the danger level versus the sail speed of your ship, maybe, I don't know. So there is one dude over there with a... What sort of weapon is that? There's a giant lollipop. Well, let's go steal his lollipop, lads. So you rope over, and you beat him up. Again, you can occasionally check this, and see if your health bars have gone down any. Mine haven't, so I'm good. Take all his money, interact with his treasure chest to get all the good stuff, and then head back. Looks quite simple, doesn't it? It's really satisfying though. I can't quite explain it, but it is just really satisfying. Oh, and then you press plunder and you break everything and get all this stuff. And we did pick up a fish apparently, but it needs to be prepared by a cook, so we can't use it. Never mind. An island, that's what I was looking for. Because basically there's only 2 things to show in the game, and that's, well, there's 3 things. There's the towns, there's the enemy ships, and then there's the islands. Yes, save the game, sure. And then there's the islands. And then there's the boss monsters, but I've never got as far as the well, not monsters, boss pirate. I think it's boss pirates. Never got as far as the boss. They are level 10. Not level 10, but danger level 10. So, I don't know. Okay, so this has a dog, a hobo, another hobo, another hobo. I've never seen a hobo before. They're also... This is a massive goddamn island. I've never seen a neutral island this big. No, well, let's go steal the hobos, lobsters. Lobsters? Crabs. Right, yes. Kill the dog. Murder the dog. Drop anything? No. Oh, is the crab fighting me? Is it just still just the dog? It's just the dog. Apparently the hobos aren't fighting me. Interesting. So hobos are actually neutral at the start of the game. And I'm probably going to kill them. I have to. I've got to know what they drop. But, it's just interesting that for right now, they start out neutral. I'm gonna check the treasure chest, see if there's maybe a weapon or something nice in there. Chef's knife, that's actually a passive item to improve the goodness of the food people cook. How did a crate parry me? It's bloody mimic. There's no such thing as a mimic. Or is there? There might be mimics in this game. I'm not actually sure. Okay, let's try killing the hobo, see what happens. Well, no one's come to help him. Apparently there is no honour amongst hobos. Holy crap. Oh, no. It's like 10 gold. Oh dear, for a second there I thought that was actually quite a lot. Don't be hungry. Ah! My crew's not helping me. Back to the ship, lads. Back to the ship. Stop making sounds. Seriously. Dear me. Sound design in this game, quite good. Music, I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. I think we got the audio levels wrong. It's pretty good, you know. What the? Did he get hit by? I may have hit him with some. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Well then, I think I've now that I've murdered a random crew member, I think I've shown most of what this game has to offer. This is not sure how much it costs on Steam. Not much, a little bit, not much. I should always have that on hand. Not very good at this yet. But yes, it's basically a really, really good game, in my opinion. Maybe not yours, but this is mine, so... Oh, everyone's starving to death. This is also, by the way, a very good instruction of what not to do when you start this game. You're supposed to buy food or go crazy and try and get fishing set up right at the start. You're probably not supposed to go with 2 people, it's a bit overkill at the very start, but... I don't know, but you're probably also not supposed to just go to 3 places. You're supposed to go to a couple, then come back to the tavern, have a drink, have a thing of food, or those just giant meats on the bone. What do you call them? Meat on the bone? Meat on the bone? That's what it's called from now on. Yeah, you take part in this insane, pointless chat. And then if anyone's died, you hire a load of people back. Let's hire the mage and let's hire the priest. See if they have anything associated with them, because I still don't know if there's anything new. Just basic attack and 109 fucking intelligence. Holy crap. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So every level up, which come pretty quickly, is going to get an extra 7 TP. Interesting. Well, for future reference, if you ever see a mage, buy him immediately, because he's going to become really, really, really powerful really, really, really quickly. Because you can basically get an extra 10 strength every single level. Because it's like +7, but you also start with a +3, so. And the priest is very lucky, which is 2% crit, which actually isn't that much, but, you know, it's something. And then we've got some things, valuable watch or 1000 XP, probably go sell that. And yeah, you get cabbages that give you things, and look, there's all sorts of treasure and items, and you get to twiddle with the stats and meet these people and build a big fancy ship. Maybe I can get to a big fancy ship before I end. To the ship, men, we're gonna go searching for a big fancy ship. Let me just eat some of my stuff. I need food. None of these are food. Never mind. 20% hunger will get me to somewhere. Come on, get to the ship before I starve to death. Video ends when I starve to death. Come on, get on board. There we go. Right, let's have a look here. So it's all level 1 here. You do get the legendary enemies, which are dotted about. There's 2, 3, 4 on the map that's been generated for me here. I'm going to sail out, see what I can see from there. Yeah, don't bother saving it. And I keep leveling up. See, they're already leveling up. Let's see which one's the mage. This one, 9 TP from 1 level up. Pretty good. All things considered, pretty good. So yeah, we can go like straight up to 20 vitality. Don't know if that makes a difference. Probably doesn't. Level up again. Ooh. Hostile. Ooh, that's interesting. No escape. Or don't. Well, I guess we're not going to see anything bigger than this, but oh no, it's gonna take up my hunger bar. Murder him quickly, please. Okay, there's nothing on that ship, so we'll plunder it. Ooh, I have to wait for me to get back. Plunder it. No food. Yeah, keep saying, is that Danger 2? It is not. So Danger 2 would be a bit bigger. Danger 3 would be quite a bit bigger, I think, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Level 5, so he's already... Yeah, I mean, if you got one of these mages, probably want to use him for like all the skills. Maybe put some doctoring stuff on him. Maybe put some. Yeah, I don't know what you want to put on him, but there's a lot of really good things you can do with that much TP. Probably put the faster learning on him. That would do well. That would do really well. Why is my hull damaged? It's interesting. You do have cannons later on. Never got to them. Quite high level sorts of things. Load of hobos. Right, keep moving out. Here we go, danger 2 neutral, so we can look at them and they won't even try and murder me. Then we can even just pass straight by him. That'd be nice. Oh, I died, never mind. Well, guess you're gonna have to buy the game yourself in order to see the big enemies. Oh, just let me interact. So can I see the ship? Well, they get they get massive, trust me. This is still a rather small ship. So yeah, that was this has been Pixel Piracy. So I highly advise you go get it. It's on Steam. It's really fun. I don't really know what to tell you past that. If this doesn't look like your sort of thing, if you want a more hands-on game, then sure, look elsewhere. But frankly, if you want something where you just get to have your crew and you just get to go around and sandbox and it's nice and simple. It's just a nice, easy sort of thing, and it's fun. It is, and it's endlessly replayable. I've played it. Well, I've got a thing just slightly covering how many hours I played on Steam, but I've played it quite a lot of hours by now, and it's not even close to being out. It's good. Highly advise it. Pixel Piracy. It's on Steam. Go get it. It's got my hot recommendation. So, thanks for watching the Indie Digest, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall see you next time.